Hello everyone, I am Anjali and this is DIY with AJ. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please make sure to subscribe it. And here we make art and craft videos. Lately I am very much into watercolors. I am still learning, a complete beginner, and this channel will be about my own journey towards the art and creativity. I make a lot of home decor stuff, DIYs, and a lot of watercolor videos I am planning to make in future. Today's video is about a home decor DIY where we can reuse the old piece of clothing to make a knotted, what we can say, a rug or a kind of carpet. If you have patience enough, you can make it so much big, but I lack patience. So I have just given it 3 days, 2 hours or 3 hours each, and finally it's ready, but I'm not going to reveal the result yet. You have to tune in till the end and let's get started. First of all, take any old piece of fabric and take a scissor. You have to cut this fabric into long strips of width 1 inch. Make cut of 1 inches and just tear apart the fabric. It will give you long strips. You can use any kind of fabric like old bed sheets, old covers, curtains, etc. Just you have to make 1 inch thick long strips from. I have cut many strips of different color fabric, and for starting this project you need 3 strips. Take their ends together and roll them together. We have to tie it so that it will not open. For tying I am using here needle and thread. You just have to make sure that this stitching should be strong so that it will not come out or open easily. After tying it, stick it to the surface with the help of a tape. Make sure to use a strong tape so that it will not come out easily and we can start our braiding process. Now, as you are tying the hair and braiding your hair in that simple manner, crisscrossing the 3 strips together, braid it and keep on braiding until you will reach the very end of your strips. It will take time, just keep patience and keep on braiding here. Now as you can see, I have reached to the end and now I need to add another strip. For this, there's a method. You have to take scissor, take the end that is need to be extended, make a slit or a cut, and take a strip that is to be added and make a slit there also. Now you have to pass the new strip to the earlier one through the hole that we have made, and see it again so that it will be clear. See the hole that we have made, we have to pass the new strip through that hole, and the hole that we have made in the new strip, we will pass the end of our new strip through that hole so that it will create a knot. Just pull it together, both the strips tightly, and it will create a very strong and tight knot. If you haven't understood, I am showing it again. The strip that you are going to extend, cut a slit there and take a new strip, fold it and cut a slit there as well. Now pass the new strip through the earlier one and pass the end of the new strip through the hole that you have made in the new strip and just pull it together and it will create a knot. And keep on repeating this process and just keep on braiding. If you want to change color or give pattern, then you can add another different color kind of strips to give your rug a unique pattern or design that you want. After so much of braiding, I have created this much. It has taken a lot of time. Now before you start stitching, just make sure that your how much long or how much big it is going to be. Just arrange it and see and have a look that how it is going to be turned out after stitching, so that you will have a rough idea and you can just see that how much you long or big you want it. You can go further or not, or you have to stop. This much idea you will get after arranging it. After you're satisfied with your arrangement, now it's time to stitching. With the help of your hand, your fingers, roll the what you can say, a yarn that you have created by braiding in tight round, and with the help of needle and thread, just start stitching it. The stitch should be strong enough that it can hold it together and no gaps will be there between each round or each curve, because if gaps will be there, then over the time it is going to unwrap and it will be of no use. So make sure that your stitching is strong enough. Here I am doing the stitching manually with the help of needle and thread. If you have machine with a strong needle, you can do it with machine as well, but make sure that it has a strong needle that can go or pass through so much thick fabric, and your work will be a lot easier. For stitching the complete one, it has taken a long time, but just make sure that you're stitching it nicely. And start giving it diagonal stitches. Arrange the strip in a circular manner and see the needle will go in a diagonal direction. The diagonal stitches will join the two strips or two braided pieces together, and this you have to do very much careful, and it should be strong, as I'm always saying. Just keep on stitching it diagonally and it will be easy. Finally, our DIY rug is ready. I am very satisfied with the result. All the hard work has finally paid off, and glad. Check out my other DIY home decor stuff over here, and if you like my video, make sure to give it a thumbs up.